Hello and good day everyone, this is your John Patrick Sembandala and now, welcome to our John Patrick Showbiz question and answer game show. And now since we have a interesting topic today and we have a 7 guests, who is a Matthew Asistio, Ella Studilio, James Paul Bermores, Kobe Malika Ariza, Katrina Don, Jessica Atik, and lastly Esme Zahora Ampuan. So, hello guys, and this is your first time to guest in my show, and you're welcome. And since we have an interesting topic today, I'll go first with you, Matthew. Hello, Matthew. Can you discuss with me the powers of international organizations?
To all our viewers, it's such a blessed, wonderful day to all of us. I am also thankful for the invitation and for the privilege to attend to this show. We all know that power is very significant for it gives an important role, especially when we discuss about international organizations. According to sources, that power is commonly known for the ability or authority to act, to accomplish its mission to create something new. International organization is considered as international governmental organizations. These are groups which are tend to made up of member states such as the UN and the WHO. In the power of the international organization, I will enumerate the three things which Michael N. Barnett and Martha Fenimore, scholars of the international relation, have listed the several things which would represent the power of the IO. So that
Thank you for that wonderful answers, Mr. Matthew. And now I'll go with you, Ella Studilio. Can you discuss and differentiate comprehensively with me the organs of United Nations?
For your question, let me first discuss about the principal organs of the United Nations. First, General Assembly. It is the policy making of the United Nations which is made by the representative of the 193 member states. Second, Security Council. It is the main body of United Nations which is responsible for the security and safety of the 193 member states. Third, Economic and Social Council. It is the one who is in charge with coordinating the economic and social work related to the UN missions. Fourth, Secretariat. They are the international staff that carries out day-to-day work of the United Nations. Fifth, International Court of Justice. This is the principal judicial organ of the United Nations that settles legal disputes between member states. Lastly, Trusteeship Council. It is the one who provides international supervision of the 11 trust territories. To differentiate these six organs of the United Nations, it varies for their responsibility, role, and functions for the United Nations. And I think that's all, tricks. Thank you.
Thank you for that, Miss Ella. And now, hello, James Paul Bermores. Can you discuss with me the NATO or NATO?
So nice to meet you, Mr. Trix. In my learning about NATO, um, NATO is North Atlantic Treaty Organizations. This was signed by the founding members on April 4, 1949. So NATO worked in conjunction with the United Nations, the World Bank, and the IMF, or the International Monetary Fund. So NATO's primary purpose was to defend member nations from threats by communist countries. So NATO has 30 different countries or 30 different members. These are Albania, France, Latvia, Lithuania, Netherlands, Norway, Poland, Portugal, United Kingdom, United States, and many. That's all, Mr. Trix.
Thank you for your nice answers, Mr. James. And now, hello, Miss Kobe Riza. Hello, and can you discuss with me the OPEC or OPEC?
Hi, Mr. Trix. I'm glad that I'm here, and yes, this is my first time in your show, so I'm going to have a short discussion about OPEC. OPEC stands for Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries. It was founded in 1960, and their headquarters are in Vienna and Austria. OPEC is a group of 14 major oil exporting nations. Their purpose is to regulate the price and stabilization of oil to ensure the economic and regular supply in nations, stable price, and fair return on capital for those who invest in petroleum company or industry. And that is OPEC. Thank you, Mr. Trix.
Thank you for that, Miss Kobe Ariza. And next is with you, Katrina Don. And hello, Katrina. Can you discuss with me the NAM or NUM?
Hello everyone, hi Mr. Trix. It's a great pleasure for having me here. We should be happy that despite of this pandemic, we're still able to reach until this time very healthy and safe. So let's go back to the topic. I mean, a sort of elaboration on the acronym NUM. Okay, NUM is a non-aligned movement, a forum of an international organization composed of 120 developing countries that are not formally aligned with or against any major power bloc or group of countries. At present, there are 39 countries in Asia who are members of NUM, and the Philippines is one of them. The main objectives of NUM are the following: strengthen world peace, protect human rights, preserve culture and tradition, among others. NUM started at the year 1961 at Belgrade, Serbia, and currently the headquarters located at the central Jakarta, Indonesia.
Thank you for your thoughts and answer, Miss Katrina Don. And next is Jessica Atig. Hello, Miss Jessica. Nice meeting you. And can you discuss with me the ASEAN?
Nice to meet you, Mr. Trix. I'm so glad to be part of your show. Association of Southeast Asian Nations is commonly known as ASEAN. It is founded during the Vietnam War by the five countries, which is the Taiwan, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore, and Malaysia. The purpose of this is to promote stability and contain the influence of communism during the Cold War. After this Cold War ended, five countries joined, which is the Brunei, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, and Malaysia. The three pillars of ASEAN: the political security to ensure peace, the economic to strengthen domestic product, and lastly, the social cultural, including the common identity. ASEAN representing the collective will of Southeast Asia, combining themselves together in friendship, also blessing of freedom and peace.
Thank you, Miss Jessica. And now, lastly, with you, Miss Esme Zohara Ampuan. So, can you discuss and differentiate comprehensively with me the state regionalism and non-state regionalism?
Thank you for that warm welcome, Mr. John. I've been wanting to be part of this show. But first, let me introduce myself to you. I'm Zohara Ampuan, and I'll discuss to you the difference between state regionalism and non-state regionalism. State regionalism is characterized by the involvement of almost all governments in the world, but it also involves a wide variety of non-state actors. In politics, regionalism is a political ideology focusing on the development of a political or social system based one or more. Meanwhile, non-state regionalism is rely on the power of individuals, non-government organizations, and associations to link up with the one or another in pursuit of a particular goal. And that would be all. Thank you, John. Back to you.
So thank you guys. I'm so glad to be with you in my show. And that's it.